Do you want to win a championship or do you not want to win a championship? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I mean, Lamar's coming into that time. He's a 2-time MVP.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been to a Super Bowl. The criticism is going to be there. It's going to get louder and louder every year that you don't get to a Super Bowl.
True.
So the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. Mm-hmm. Okay, 7 of the last 8 years, Lamar Jackson has not been to the voluntary workouts. The 1 year that he did go, he won his first MVP. Okay, it was a successful season. You got a new offensive coordinator who is trying to, you got to instill these new plays. You got to instill this new look, this new feel around the team. The leader of the team is Lamar Jackson. The rest of the team is going to follow your lead. And so the offensive coordinator, through the head coach, through the owner of the team, wants you to be in that leadership role. They even gave you, when they were picking the new head coach, Lamar, we want you to come in. We want you to have some say so.
Mm-hmm.
You're the ultimate leader of this team now. And they're doing this intentionally because when the Baltimore Ravens don't win a Super Bowl, they're going to be able to say it's because
he didn't go to OTA. He didn't go voluntary.
He didn't display the leadership necessary to win a championship.
Let me ask you a question, though, about leadership, because we talked about this a little other day. If you guys were here, we were talking about KD and him being, the kind of leader that he is. People expect when you're great, you're super talented, that automatically that you should be this great leader, so to speak, of the locker room of your team. I don't know Lamar personally, but let's just say, for argument's sake, he's the kind of leader that shows up in terms of performing on the field. Maybe he's not the kind of guy to rally the troops. You know what I mean? Like, hey, y'all, everybody, let's be out here, voluntary workouts kind of thing. Is there something wrong with him leading by showing up and in terms of his play, not necessarily with, gathering the troops? Like Patrick Mahomes, for example, I think it was 2 seasons ago now, and he was complete off season. He flew everybody out. I forgot where they were, just to practice. And, before they even had off season, voluntary workouts. This was like after the season actually ended. That's what he did. But that could be the kind of leader that Patrick Mahomes is. Is there something wrong with Lamar Jackson being a different kind of leader?
Yes, he's a quarterback.
But there's different ways of leading, though. Everybody doesn't have this same mantra.
There's different ways in leading basketball and baseball. In football, you got to lead. Definitely when you're the most talented player on the team and you're the quarterback, you don't have to be rah-rah and get in guys' face and we got to do this or we got to go out there. You don't got to do that, but you got to lead by example. And the things I've noticed are the great quarterbacks, the Peyton Mannings, the Drew Breeses, the Tom Brady's. Tom Brady damn near got locked up during the pandemic because he wouldn't leave the parks. Guys, we working out. I know that the COVID is going on and there's a pandemic and we don't supposed to be getting together in groups, but I'm trying to win. Do you want to win or do you not want to win? And so if Lamar Jackson really wants to win, then you have to be the leader of that football team because you're the quarterback. You're the main cog in this engine. You're the heartbeat of this team. It has to go through you.